The Devil's Backbone. The Devil's Backbone is a stretch of roadway in the Texas Hill Country that includes several different farm roads that run parallel to U.S. Highway 281. Before its scenic views, centuries ago, Native Americans and settlers clashed violently in the area. Visitors have reported strange occurrences such as questionable vehicle accidents, apparitions, and even disappearances. Some claim the road's dark and bloody history is to blame for the mysterious circumstances. The most reported occurrences involve seeing an apparition riding on a horseback through the area, even sightings of Native American spirits, and the ghost of a man named Drago. Some paranormal experts have even recorded electronic voice phenomenons, EVPs, while researching in the area. The Sallie House. Among the numerous so-called haunted houses throughout America, a few locations are regarded as particularly terrifying and active. The Sallie House, located some 50 miles north of Kansas City, a small, assuming building originally constructed in the late 19th century. The Sallie House bears a long history of bizarre events. Historians believe the house is haunted by the ghost of a young girl named Sallie, who died while being operated on within the house by a doctor who lived there in the 1870s. In the decades following, various witnesses and tenants have reported increasingly horrifying phenomenon within and near the house. It was not until the 1990s, when the Pickman family moved in, that the haunted escalated to something sinister, with a force interacting with their baby and scratches manifesting. Locals insist the Sallie House bears an evil, demonic force, and no satisfying explanation exists for the countless strange occurrences documented there. The Superstition Mountains. Just outside Phoenix, Arizona, sits an expansive mountain range. Today, the area is a popular local tourist destination, but the mountains carry a deep mystery history. In the 1800s, the Pima people shared stories with local farmers claiming there was mysterious deaths and strange noises in the area, as well as general feeling of unease. The rival Apache tribe also had their own fearful assumptions about the range, claiming the mountains had their gateway to hell near the location where the massive dust storms often originate. Most notably, the Superstition Mountains are the home of the legend of the Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine, an undiscovered mine allegedly located somewhere in the range. Though the famous mine is its own mystery, countless adventurers and hikers have gone missing or died in the Superstition Mountains, roughly 4 to 5 each year. And the legends about the anomalous mountain continue. The Winchester Mystery House. Few of the world's buildings are as bizarre as the Winchester Mystery House. Initially a small 6-room cottage suited on a massive expanse of land, the property grew explosively, boasting over 200 individual rooms, 10,000 windows, 47 fireplaces, and 2,000 doors. How a simple cottage grew into this gargantuan estate is largely the result of efforts of one woman, Sarah Winchester, heiress to the firearms fortune bearing her name. Upon purchasing the home in 1884, Winchester hired relay teams of carpenters to work 24 hours every day until she died in 1922, expanding the house in unpredictable ways, sometimes demolishing recently finished rooms to make way for new. Many believe Winchester was mad, and others believed her to have just been compulsive. If any know the true reason for her frenzied building and the mysteries it left in her home. The Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana, was built in 1796 by General David Bradford. Throughout the years, several stories and accounts of paranormal activities have led the public to believe that the property is haunted. It is often touted as one of the most haunted places in America. Historians have found that the plantation was built on top of a burial ground, and there is historical evidence that at least one man was murdered on the property. The most disturbing experience is what property owners call the Legend of Chloe. In 1992, photos were taken of the property to issue to an insurance company, and when the photos were developed, property managers noticed a clear outline of a young girl standing between two buildings. Another clear photo was taken with a teacher and a student in the courtyard, and a young African American girl can be seen in the reflection of the glass behind them in the photo.